Sweet little girl. Want to go on an adventure? Baby that don't say maybe. She just says, let's go. Doesn't she? She don't say maybe. She never said maybe. Here's my van. And this is how it's going to look whenever we're camping. But I want to show it to my piggy right now. It's starting to rain. And before it gets too dark, got my little piggy here. I want to show her her house. How it's going to be while we're camping. Alright, you ready? No, look, there's a cat. Now look at that cat. Do you like the piggy's house? Do you like the piggy's house? I gotta get you out of there. Alright, so put my piggy in. Oh, she's immediately going through the tunnel. Let's see how she does here. Going all the way. Is she going all the way? Going all the way to the front? There's my baby, all the way to the front. What a good girl. Okay, so she's got a tubular thing that goes all the way back to her cage. Yep. She's got a middle area and a little hidey hut right there. There's a spot. She really has access to the whole van. And there she is again. Now look at that dad. Look at that dad. You can't go. I wish you could go. I wish you could go. I love you. There she goes again. We made it all the way to Salem, Arkansas, which is 2 towns past my town of Henderson. Autumn's doing a great job. She's being amazing. Let's see. When I first picked up Delilah from Louisiana, it took me a whole week to make a 8.5-hour one-way trip and an 8.5-hour trip back. So, because the reason is when I picked up Delilah, I just felt like she really needed a friend. And then I got Autumn, and Delilah didn't like her, but anyway, we've all progressed since then. Going to see Wendy and her baby, and that's just great. This is my first vacation for a long time, so I'm really excited. I am going to the great city of Grand Rapids, Michigan. And I read an article last year that says it's one of the top 10 places to live in the United States. Woohoo! So yeah, so that's the adventure. Say a little prayer for me. Bye. Alrighty. Here I am in Hardy, Arkansas. I used to come here a lot when I lived in Salem. Let's see. Okay, so there's a lot of antique stores around and coffee shops, you know, quaint little thingies. Nothing's happening right now. McDonald's is open, that's about it. There's probably gas stations and nothing in this town, but it's a cute little town, you know. It's like shabby tourist town. So to the rest area, I don't think so. So here I am, down the road a little bit, in Arkansas, in Ravenden, Arkansas. See, we parked right next to the raven. Let's see if I can get closer. Can I? No, I can't zoom in, but there's a raven right there. This is Ravenden. Yep. Thank you, Lord, for helping us get this far. My baby girl's been asleep a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Lots of traffic sounds, and I'm going to try to do something about that. I'm going to soundproof a little bit. But it's a perfect night. It's a beautiful night. So I'm only in Ravenden, Arkansas. Tomorrow we'll take a picture of the great big raven. I'll go to Dollar General and make sure I could charge my other phone. We tried to park right next to that Raven, but the trucks were keeping me up and it was hot. I couldn't open the doors and I felt uncomfortable, just right there, like with all the people going by. I didn't want to be seen or whatever. So now we're by the river all by ourselves in a van down by the river, me and my baby girl. She's been good. She's been sleeping a lot of the night. She's sleeping right now. When we got here, I couldn't find her and started freaking out immediately, like, oh my God. And she was still in her tube and she was just hiding under a blanket. So thank God. I think she went right back to sleep, and I am going to try to sleep because now there's just a fine line between, man, I feel great, I can go all night, to, oh my God, I'm exhausted, I gotta sleep, and I gotta sleep now. And the thought was, can I make it to the next rest area? I don't think so. That's it. Well, it's been a great day. I'm comfy in my van. Yeah, I'm with my favorite partner. Good night, world, everybody, whoever. Good morning, Cookie. You want to come out and look around? Check it out, explore. This is the White River, somewhere in Arkansas. This is where we spent the night. And we had a nice time. It took a little bit to get comfortable for me, but Autumn was just a happy camper. Come out and see the river, darling. You want to see the river? You want to see the river? My raisins got wet, so I'm going to throw most of them out here to the fish. And then I'll see if Cookie wants them. Autumn. Here I am, camping in the van, in my van, like the gypsy woman that I am. This is day 3, and it's going to be night 3. And that's a really long time to drive to Michigan. And if you can see these dark circles, I haven't really slept. I rested one night for a few hours, but no sleep, none, zero, zip. Let's see, I can't remember. Okay, so I drive until I'm exhausted, and then whenever I find a place and I have to set it all up, it takes some time, and then I can't sleep. But right now, I have set up my, I've set up mine and Autumn's place right now, and I am ready to sleep. I can do it this time. So let's see, yesterday, yeah, I drove till I just couldn't drive anymore, and thinking I'm gonna go right to sleep, and I was gonna go pool hopping with Autumn, but that never happened for whatever reason. But okay, so my battery died as I'm trying to charge my phone, which takes forever when you try to charge it on the car. And yeah, killed my battery, and I didn't even charge it that long. So, that was like 4 in the morning when I realized that, and I was getting ready to drive. Excuse my hair, I haven't had a bath in days either. Or, you know what else? I haven't even dyed my hair in like at least 6 months. And that's like the longest it's ever been since I started dyeing my hair. Look at the lens. Hi, lens. Alright. let's see, what was I saying? Okay, so, yeah, and it was like 4 in the morning, so I'm thinking, well, nobody's gonna want to jump me at 4 in the morning, so whatever. I'm gonna clean my van and look for my weed, which I was already looking for because I lost it. And guess what? I swear, altogether, I swear, I looked for my weed for like 6 hours. Oh yeah, also a missing card. That was it. And that was on my mind because I didn't have enough gas to get to wherever the hell I'm going, Grand Rapids, Michigan. I didn't have enough. And actually, you know, Wendy and her man paid my way. So, but I didn't want to take advantage of them and such. And my car died. And then this quite handsome man offers me a jump a couple hours later after I couldn't find my car and I couldn't find my weed. And it didn't work. And he got somebody else to help me too. And that didn't work. And so you know what he did? He bought me a flippin' battery. You know, he bought me a battery. And then he said a prayer for me. And he was really handsome. I didn't ask, but I'm pretty sure he was a Trumpy. But why go there? Otherwise, you know, there was a time I didn't know what Trumpies were. I didn't know they had it in them. They were just Republicans, and who gave a shit, really, you know. Of course I don't agree with their ways. I'm a freaking liberal. But, you know, it didn't bother me if people were Republicans. But now it's like, bullshit. You know, he's black. And, you know, he got drunk when we had a family reunion. You know, a little commotion started, which is completely normal to me. And he thought I was a racist. And, you know something, I am a racist. But not towards blacks. I like black people. But you know what? I can't stand freaking conservative white men. But this guy was really sweet. And yeah, there's just no chance he's a liberal. There's just no chance. This is the Bible Belt. You know what? I have never seen a Joe Biden sign, ever. I didn't put one up myself. I did write the one, I want a president with a functioning cerebral cortex. But my cerebral cortex, such as it is, didn't put the sign up that well. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. I have another sign to put up, but I can't get to prepare the area because I've put salt down in the area to kill the grass. And I should paint the area kind of like white. And then I can apply my Trump lost, have a nice day. That's what it says. Trump lost, have a nice day. Because you drive through my town and you know, she's like, Trump cheated. Joe Biden won. Trump is the real president. You know, there are like 2 signs on both sides. And then when you get into town, okay, so other than Henderson, you get into the next city, there's like this huge semi. And it's been there for a long time, but I haven't seen it for a while. And it says, Jesus, take the wheel. The Dems got the steel. Motherfucker. I always like kind of thought about interviewing that guy. I was just thinking how much something like that cost me, with a beautiful, beautiful mural, eagle, American flag, and those work on a huge, you know, semi truck. That must have costed a pretty penny. So this guy, you know, really, really, really must believe it, which is always just so strange. Do they believe it, or are they don't give a shit, and they'll just have, you know, some asshole dictator, like. Anyway, I didn't mean to get into politics. Love you all. Let me see Wendy tomorrow at her baby. I'm going to see Curtis too. I'm excited. Oh, yeah. I gotta show you. Because I always change my piggy setup, right? Always, all the time. It's what I do. I gotta spoil my babies. See, so, okay. So here is a tunnel, right? So this tunnel, and here's the bottom part. She really hasn't got to this part yet this time because there's just been enough to do, right? So she's got this tunnel, and it's actually a double tunnel. And goes all the way to the middle. She has an exit. She's got plenty of cush right there. right? And she could get out on this side, and she could get out on that side. She can go all the way to the back, and she's got a cage back there, which is right next to my bed. So, I love my babies. Fuck. Love you all. I'm such a dark. Dark. And so I haven't slept for days. Anyway, love ya. Peace and love.